In this series of videos, I'll guide you through what the Marlowe Playground is and what you can do with it. So just to get started, Marlowe is a language for writing financial contracts. It's a domain-specific language, so the aim of Marlowe is to write contracts in a language that somebody who's familiar with finance but not so familiar with coding can understand. The Playground is an environment, browser-based, that allows you to build, to simulate, to analyze Marlowe programs in a number of different ways. And you can see this is the homepage for the Playground. What you can see here is that there are 4 options, in fact, for creating Marlowe programs. If we start at the right-hand side, we can write in Marlowe itself. Marlowe is a simple language for expressing contracts with a small number of constructs that you've seen in earlier tutorials. Marlowe's written in text, but there's also an entirely equivalent form in using blocks, a visual language. So we've embedded Marlowe in Blockly so that you can use Blockly, use visual programming to assemble a Marlowe program for yourself. So Marlowe and Blockly are equivalent. You get a visual view or a textual view. But there are 2 other ways of authoring Marlowe programs. One is because Marlowe is embedded in Haskell. It's written in Haskell, in fact. And so we can selectively use constructs from Haskell to help us write programs in Marlowe. And finally, we've recently embedded Marlowe in JavaScript too. So you can do the same thing. You can use your knowledge of JavaScript to build Marlowe contracts. So once these contracts have been built and have been successfully turned into what we can call it compiling, been compiled into Marlowe, you can look at them as visually in Blockly, you can look at them in Marlowe, and then from there you can begin to engage with them. You can simulate them, take steps forward through the contract, making choices, making actions. You can step back, undo a choice and redo something else so that you can explore all the possibilities that the contract offers. And finally, what you can do is you can analyze the contract. You can find out, for example, are there any bits of the contract that will never get executed, that are what are called unreachable? And more importantly, you can find out whether or not a contract can ever cause an error. In particular, a contract may fail to make a payment when it's required to. And we can analyze that without running it in every situation. We can find out how that contract will behave in every possible situation, with every possible choice, every possible behavior from one of the participants. So that's the overview. Let me finish there, and then we'll go on and look at the different ways that you can author Marlowe contracts.